Bronx Week was in full swing at the Villa Barone Manor, where nearly 400 guests, including bankers, small business owners, community and elected leaders, came to the 15th annual Bronx Bankers Breakfast to celebrate their work in growing the borough's economy.
Well, I think that the Bronx is a growing market. There's a lot of opportunity here in the Bronx, both for small businesses to grow and for financial institutions in order to help them grow and meet their goals. And at TD Bank, we are very active in the community. We want to work with small businesses. We work very closely with some of the small business organizations like the Small Business Development Center at Lehman College, Small Business Solutions Center. And it's a great market, and I think the Bronx is really coming along.
Hosted by the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation President Marlene Cintron and Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr., the breakfast was an opportunity to share many of the upcoming construction projects to hit the borough.
Yes, we have Co-op City currently under development. The golf course is about to finish. It will be open next spring. The ice centers, we're going to have the largest ice center in the world right here in the Bronx. How great is that?
Not only was it to acknowledge the work of the banking community, but also to look at some of the work ahead.
I want them to invest in home ownership, in development of home ownership. I want them to invest in allowing people mortgages and working with them so that in a right way, where they're not caught up on loans that were going to get them in trouble, where people can purchase their own property and start their own businesses.
The keynote speaker was Benjamin Losky, the New York State Superintendent of Financial Services, a former Bronxite himself.
So every time I come to the Bronx, it's like a homecoming. When I was a much younger child, we lived here for a number of years. My father and his brother grew up here, and the Bronx is back. I mean, the leadership we see here today, the banks, the other business organizations that are here. You see what's happening at the Armory. You see what's happening with the new mall coming, with the new golf course. All of these developments, Hunts Point, Produce Market, are just wonderful.
Heading an agency that oversees multiple institutions responsible for the fiscal health of New York's economy, Losky shared that support will continue for community banks.
Governor Cuomo is deeply committed to this comeback at the Bronx, and we need to continue to build, bring more jobs, and continue the growth.
What a better way to celebrate Bronx Week, thanking many of the investors responsible for a lot of the growth here, growth that continues to put the spotlight on a borough that's thriving. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.